Welcome to MATLAB Introduction course. The session gives us understanding of MATLAB and MATLAB application and MATLAB importance and the important terms that is used in MATLAB across while we are using MATLAB. There are several keyboards, set of keyboards. We will use them. We will learn about it on just we will give touch up on them and we will see in the next sessions indeed while we are using and reading about individual key terms and what it is exactly in the MATLAB. Okay, so some technical terms we will learn here and we will see some skills that need for the MATLAB user regularly who are using for their academics or any usage of MATLAB. Okay, we will go for to learn about MATLAB a little bit. Actually, MATLAB is a matrix laboratory. This all works based on the matrix and arrays, like array elements in the matrix. Based on that only it will work. And it is a high performance language for technical computing. It is mainly used for problem solving and graphical illustration. And MATLAB also an interactive session it will gives actually for the users. It is an interactive tool. Interactive tool means whenever you give an input in the command window, it will show the output, and that output can be used in further calculations in continuation. That means once you are giving some input, it will show you the output immediately, and that you can use in next sessions, and you can give the next command to use that output and perform the next calculations. Means the user can interact with the software on his requirement. And in MATLAB you can do programming, script writing. Programming and script writing are very big and plays the vital role in MATLAB because there are many toolboxes developed by the MathWorks. So they are required script writing by using programming skills. Actually, the MATLAB works based on C, C++, and Java coding methodology. So programming is important in MATLAB in understanding the criteria of programming. And while we are doing practices with small steps, then it is easy to understand with the small codes to understand to go by the for the further steps in deep while writing like a C code. In C code we will use some logical ways, right? For if you say if this is happen what will happen, and if this is going then what will the result. In such a condition the programming like else, if else, like the programming session will go a very long and it is very useful in many applications. And the script writing is we will make the script that can be used for any time if we want to use the script as some default function that is defined by the user. So we will see what is the user defined script writing, user defined functions that will can be do, and how it will helps in the next sessions. But let's have a look and what is the script writing, what we have in the MATLAB actually to do to use it. So some inbuilt functions are like trigonometric function for example, and arithmetic functions, and several like mathematical, in mathematical world there are so many, for example in electronic world so many. And there are some certain toolboxes, and each section having need some programming in the MATLAB programming category. So there some built-in functions already there. So by those built-in functions help us uh, to make our coding easy, and we need to understand what are the built inbuilt functions. So those functions how we can utilize them in the coding, that is main one of the main thing to know about built-in functions to use directly them in the programming sessions. So toolboxes is really a great thing, that is Since few years, MATLAB is developing a separate toolbox for wide range of applications. So we can use certain toolboxes, and there is a different criteria of career for individuals if they are able to learn different toolboxes. For example, image processing toolbox or control engineering toolbox, or we have this artificial intelligence toolbox, category of toolboxes also. So, and data analysis related toolboxes, and signal processing, and electronics related. So many toolboxes are there to utilize in both MATLAB and Simulink, which is Simulink is interlinked and integrated software in the MATLAB. Okay, MATLAB is a some programming language side it is, and but Simulink is a graphical illustration side. Graphical illustration, the blocks we will design for the to simulate any that requirement, and you can convert the Simulink block to code and code to Simulink. The interchangeable possibility also there in this MATLAB, but the MATLAB is high performing language, and it's a high level language. It's not like very simple thing. We need certain set of mind to in learning MATLAB. So because of that only we are training this high performance language. uh, Actually it is a software. We cannot tell that it is a software, MATLAB software we can say. So it has a specific language to do. Okay. um, okay, we will use this pointer option, okay, to for example. So toolboxes we completed, and MATLAB helping functions. So what are MATLAB helping functions? These helping functions are just give some help to the user that he can use doc, help, demo. So in our session, if it is an italic way of method, it is displayed here, means that is a some type of syntax. We call it as a syntax or some inbuilt function, inbuilt keyword, that we can call inbuilt keyword. So doc is some syntax, MATLAB syntax, help is some MATLAB syntax, demo, look for, these are MATLAB syntax. If when we open MATLAB, it will looks like this window. So here we have home tab, plots tab, apps tab. So homes tab having new script and live script that we are having new open, and where we have stored that we can open the files here. And if you see this large area we call as command window. We call it as command window. And if you see the left side, this is a current folder. This is a current folder is nothing but if we are open any script, if you click on this, one script will open. In that, if we written any code that on our requirement, that we can save in .m file model, that will get stored here in our system. Okay, this directory also we can change based on our requirement. It's not only by default thing. By default it will go and store in some place. If we want any specific place, that also we can route here, and then the places the scripts that we've written will get stored here. Okay, that always MATLAB files in the format of .m model, by automatically it will get stores. So this is the file, we can tell it as a script, the script written here, new script. So already one script is here I am showing for example to get understand. And if you see here, this is the MATLAB directory, we call it this link. So if you see in the current system, see user Lenovo documents, this on, we can see it as a directory, MATLAB directory, where the files are actually storing. Okay, so this already knows command window, its current folder. If you click on this, it is impulse seek is there, right? If you click on it, the details will show up here. Automatically we pop up by extending this detail space, and what is that size, and the some details will show up about this file. And below if you see, it is workspace. Workspace means if any command you entered here, that command will get stored. How it is getting stored? So that details will show in this box, in this place of area. We will see how this will look in the next slides. Will give some understanding it. This is now we are taking only just um, overall understanding of MATLAB open page, how it will look like. Okay, and this is a command history. This is command history. In the command history below, this is showing, right, this is a current date. It will show actually a current date when we are opening that. It will show the current date. Okay, so this is the platform, and this search box is there. This search box, if you want any for example any syntax that you have in your problem that you are going to solve, and in your script that you are going to study, any syntax is there, you can put it here and click the search. The new documentation page will open in that is online documentation page. And always mathwork is supporting everybody to learn in better way MATLAB. So the document will open, that is described and with many examples that is provided for trueness to really to learn. So the document will open here. From that we can get more insights, that syntax about we entered here. And here help button also there. From this also we can go. And as I said in earlier slide, this help and in this help will work in the same way. And other thing is layout. If you click on this layout, that will give several layout places, means this current folder, workspace, and command history, how you want to look it. In such a way you can use this layout. The Simulink, as I said, Simulink is an integrated part of MATLAB. So if you click on it, that related window will open, Simulink window. Okay, here the two more things I will tell. Clear workspace. So if you click in this down arrow, drop down, so it will open clear workspace. So if you click on that, whatever stored in this workspace, that will get deleted. That will get deleted. And command window, clear commands. So here also two things it will get open. One thing, clear command window, and second thing, clear command history. So if you click command, clear command window, these all the things whatever you entered in this, to for example 5 plus 6, that output and everything. So some calculations we have done, right, that everything will get collapsed. And here uh, in the drop down in the same, there is a clear command history. So whatever you entered in this space for your calculation, that will keep store here in the history, in the command history, the commands entered here. So if you click that clear commands, this everything, and it will get clear like this. And again the date only will show on that part. Okay, and date only will get show. So this is all about the page, the MATLAB page looks like. And see this import data and clean data, this both are useful in data analysis and getting input data, for example CSV files, MATLAB sorry Excel files, anything that you are taking um, to do some calculations, to fetch some information from them to process in your problem. And how we can do means import data from this also we can do. Okay, from this also some automatic syntax also there to go and pick up the file from the system. And apart from that, we have such a option also here to do. Okay, okay, these are few things as of now with a basic level. This is fine to know. And plots, if you go for plots, there are several category of plots. If you see, I am unable to put that now, but you can see, you click by that, some plots and apps like MATLAB is developing, like it's also can interact with apps. Okay, if you see in the control system applications of MATLAB, there are wide range of utilization apps integrating and connecting with MATLAB and performing some calculations, their GPS, like something. Okay, when it is requirement we get to know that in the next sessions. Okay, it's fine now. So this is the basic thing of um, MATLAB environment, the starting window, how it will look like. Okay, we'll go back. Okay, so this the doc help demo look for it. So if in this one, if you click here demo, like it will show very vast, very big data to get demo. Now some demo about demo. If you say demo sign, if you demo sign means the sign function will open, the trigonometric sign function. So in such a help sign, so the online document will open on sign function, how it will work. And demo sign, doc sign, if you see doc sign and help sign, if you know. So this trigonometric function sign is there, right? For this one, the how we need to perform that trigonometric function using sign function. It will give some examples and we can read and we can learn from that one. So that's why we call it helping function, MATLAB helping functions. This, or there are some other also, but these are the main thing that we will use really. And the trick, this is the simple, like any MATLAB user need to know that we can close MATLAB by using this one, like a cross symbol at the right top of. Also, the MATLAB application can close by using writing exit or quit in the command window here. In the command window here, by using this also we can close the all MATLAB application. Okay, this is a simple skill that whoever using MATLAB for their purposes, it's a speedness, and yeah, the fluency, we can see how much MATLAB the person is known. Like yeah, these are small chemistry points in usage of learning it. And the applications of MATLAB were really useful MATLAB. So MATLAB is widely using in engineering studies and engineering field, like like it's a electronics way in so many tool manufacturing companies using in engineering field, in physics field also. Physics and engineering, like both are interrelated, and both we can see at the broader area, both are equal only, both are same category of things. So in the research area, scientific research area, and nowadays once AI is ruling the world, in the data analysis also, in deep learning, um, mm, MATLAB is very useful and it is very strong uh, in giving the results. But only the thing why it's not widely booming with MATLAB other than Python on the thing, or on something, means the MATLAB needs a specific license to utilize it anywhere. It's not a free thing, and it's not, and the other thing is the user friendly also. MATLAB needs a specific mindset and we need to learn it perfectly. So that is the reason maybe, and the file size also very big. If you see recently 2023 to versions, and it's really need 30 GB. It's really big actually, but the efficiency of MATLAB is so good than others. If you see in the potential strength in giving output for the better analysis is MATLAB, and it's little bit time consuming in designing that what we required, because it needs a specific algorithm steps in reaching our requirement in data analysis. But it is a strong thing and it will give more insights and more things we can do than others. And it's also useful in economics and finance, that is known everybody. And if you see NASA and ISRO, uh, these two organizations are widely uses MATLAB for the simulation purpose to check whether the design is reaching the requirement or not. This is a very vital role, and this, everybody knows that whoever search for the different research papers, and the MATLAB will place in new things for the verification of their result, and to check whether the outputs are reaching the requirements or not. So MATLAB is working like a real tool for the real examples and the reality, the requirement is reaching or not, to check it. Okay, image and audio, video processing also, like I said, deep learning and machine learning, MATLAB playing a very good role in nowadays. And it's also useful for certain Photoshop and Excel processing and HTML and latex, uh, some fields, uh, in Photoshop, like in that area also MATLAB is using. These are some of the applications of MATLAB. And what are the terms are important here? The terms very important for a MATLAB programmer, for a MATLAB learner, MATLAB student, that is prompt. So this symbol, it is showing, right, prompt. So this is called a prompt. This is actually a full MATLAB version. It will show as a prompt in the command window, and this is edu, and the two arrow marks like greater than and greater than, these will show education license, that MATLAB have education license. So in that it will show like edu, and these two symbols. And this is a actually the common version, the general version of MATLAB, with the full capacity, sorry, the full version. It will show the prompt is like that. So how it is showing here, you can see, this is here, here it is, right? So this is called a prompt. This is called a prompt. Prompt is always blinks in the command window, in the command window. So the command what we are talking is the thing what we give here to perform, what we give here to perform. For example, 5 plus 6 I given here, right? So that means it is a command. The command I am giving and clicking enter will give result as 11, will give result as 11. Okay, that is what we will see some examples, and at the time also I will repeat this. And variable means to assign some value while we are doing some arithmetic or mathematical calculations, we will use this. Okay, I will define it in the next slides. Now just get the terms what it is, in the just a small sense on it. Constant means we have in the engineering area and in our calculations, we have certain constants like pi value, or if you see complex numbers like I or j we will use, it has some value, some predefined value for that. So those also there in the MATLAB means definitely we will use them, right? So it is important to have those also here. And characters, so when we are writing a program, it is need to write some characters for the explanation type, or to indication in the scripting it is required. So some characters also it is there, character types. And range means what to what. So if you are initializing one variable value, so what to what and what period it should be changes. Like for example 1 to 10 with a interval of 1 means 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 10, like that. So 1 to 10 is a range that have 10 numbers. So we can give that 1 is 1 is to 10 means 1 to 10 with a step of 1. Okay, like that the ranges, not only this one, in the matrix we have some ranges, right? 3 by 3, 3 by 4, like that. So any range, one element to other element, the ranges will define in this one. We will see that what is the range and everything in the next slide. The operator means there are many operators, like arithmetical operators, relational operators, and a specific function operators. There are They plays a vital role to perform any calculations. Operator utilization is very important. If operator utilizations are not properly used in the program or script, means that will get wrong results, or it will show some error. So that is operators we have like arithmetical, sequence, relational, operators and sequential logical operators, and specific operators that are there. Okay, we will see them in the next thing individually, each of these things. Okay, script. Yeah, just now I introduced the script plays a very important, and also I shown how the script will be get here and that's saved here. So this some of the sense the script also there, script. And binary and hexadecimal. So binary and hexadecimal, binary is 0 1 and hexadecimal related that. So these two also have some importance in that MATLAB terms. We will see them how it will works in the next sessions in a little bit deep to understand them. And string, like in variable in variables, character, string, and these two types comes under a single category, like character is a single quote and string is a double quote, like that. So we'll see that next. So string also there, string also a group of words, quote you kept in double quotes. And character is a group of words or a single letter that quoted in single quotes. Okay, we will see that. And random, this random is nothing but a random number generators. How the random numbers are generated, how it is useful, why it is used. Signed and unsigned also there, signed and unsigned, for example, +4 and -4, +4 -4. This is plus is given, right, minus is given, right, this is a sign. So signed numbers and unsigned numbers are two types, those are also there here. And logical function means if it is true that show 1, if it is not that show 0. It's logically works in the MATLAB. Okay, yeah, we'll go next slide. So these are some understandings that having in MATLAB while we see, just for overall understanding these slides, this session. So we'll go for next. Okay, key terms learning with an example, just an example. Okay, okay, so whatever we learned just now, that will be here. So we go for real MATLAB window. Okay, real MATLAB window, we will see that how it will looks. Okay, this is real MATLAB window. My cursor is blinking, right? So this is one, and this is already there. So if I click it, it is showing, if I click here, it shows some details of it, what is there inside the script, as I just now I told. And this is showing today's date, and this is workspace, and this is command history. And I said this you can, if you see variable all functions clear window, if you click on it, everything will get closed. And here two are there, command window history and erase, this is erase a symbol icon, command history, command, if you click this command history go, and if you click this one go. Okay, so yeah, this is a script, a new script. Yeah, we are seeing, right, lively. This is and this is layout. If you click it, what is the layout we need, we can keep that. And this is search, if you click here, you will get that real one, help uh, from online document. And this is help function. Yeah, this is symlink that we have. Okay, so we'll see. So this two arrow marks is showing, that is called prompt, that is called prompt. So then what is command? Prompt is this one. What is command? For example, 5 plus 6, 5 plus 6 I given, this is my command I am giving, and just click on enter. So it is shown 11, it is shown 11. So here answer ans came automatically, that I didn't give. AMS came automatically, which is I have not given. That means it is a inbuilt variable in the MATLAB. It is inbuilt variable in the MATLAB. Means yeah, in the variables there is some inbuilt things that we should not use as a user defined variables. Okay, for what is user defined variable? So in this we will learn about variable. For example, g equal to 90, g equal to 90. I am click enter, so it is shown as g equal to 90. So I am entering the same thing again, g equal to 90 and keep colon and enter again. So now it won't show. So without enter it will show immediately what is g. If you use enter it won't show. So what is happening here? This equal to means g equal to 90. So here the real meaning is 90 is assigned to g. 90 is assigned to g, but that is not the meaning g value is 90. Okay, for the current we are assigning g as 90, that's it, but it is not declared that g is equal to 90. For example, uh, uh, I can say one apple cost. For example, apple cost is equal to 30 units. Okay, the apple cost equal to 30 units, but it is not always 30 units apple cost, maybe 60 units or 20 units, right? So the vendor is assigning some value to apple, but it's not same. Apple value is not same always. In such a way, for g we assigned 90, we assigned 90. So always it wherever g is there in the calculations, it will takes that assigned value, it will takes that assigned value. For example, here two places I given this, and I will just enter g and do enter just g is equal to 90, it is shown, right? G is equal to 90, and again I am taking another value for g, same g is equal to 89 only I have taken. Now you can use colon and enter, or now that means it is the 90, g equal to 90 is overwritten as 89. So any further calculation it won't show as 90, it won't consider as 90, it consider as 89 only. That means I can show you, for example, h is equal to g into 2. G means 89, now it is takes 89 only, not 90. See, 178 only resulted here. That means this 90 is overwritten by 89. That means the value is assigning to the variable. Here g is the variable, here g is the variable and 90 is the value, and equal operator is used to assign 90 to the variable g. Okay, then how these variables can be used? Okay, we will see next in that. Okay, so here see some, for example, apple cost equal to 40. So here apple cost equal to 40, here no colon, here is colon I given, because to just I shown, right, g is equal to 90 without colon and with colon. In the same way this one, so apple cost is 40 units. Okay, apple cost is the name of variable. Okay, and this thing is prompt, and this is the assign operator we call equal as assign operator, but it's not the same of g always 90, g always 89. Okay, here right, uh, okay, and 40 is assigned to the name of apple cost. From this example, as we seen just now, one another example, I am not using the same example on the live board. Why? Because we are seeing two examples here, one is on slides and another one is used to explain. Okay, and if a variable is not assigned, if a variable is not assigned, ans default variable displays for the answer, default variable is displayed for the answer, that I shown here, default. Okay, here g is assigned, because of that g is showing here. Here I didn't assign anything, that's why by default it is taken as answer, that is apple cost. Apple cost is equal to 40. Okay, it is showing like, and the same apple cost is equal to 40 colon, it won't show, right? So here it is prompt, it is variable, and for this variable 40 is assigned by using assign operator that is equal to, okay. Okay, so these are the some skills, some MATLAB skills that we see here. MATLAB skills, so do not use from this. We learned that just now I noted one point, some default variables that is there in the MATLAB. We need to know them, have some sense on it, to not use in the user written functions. User written function is the script I shown, right? If you are writing any code in your script, any new code you are defining for your requirement, means don't use this by default variable names in your own codes that you are writing, okay. And the space will not affect the result. Yeah, I will show this one once. It is very good actually, okay. Okay, before that, you see some skill point here. I want to show. For example, I want to close all of this. I want to close all of this. So how I can close? I want to clear it. I want to clear it. So one thing, get it clear all, type as clear all, keep enter, close all, keep enter, and CLC, click. Everything is gone. Everything is gone in command window and space window, workspace window. But see, your command history is always existed. Okay, if I want to close all these things also, I can go here, uh, command history, erase command history. Okay, if I click it, erase command history, everything will go in the command history also. Okay, now so what we are discussing, I hope, okay, so space is not the matter in, but MATLAB is a case sensitive. MATLAB is case sensitive. Space is not matter in the command in the MATLAB. Space is not matter in the MATLAB, but uh, it is a case sensitive. It is definitely a case sensitive. So I will give this example. For example, 45 space minus 80. Okay, I given so many spaces and minus I given and 80. I am entering now. Result shown exactly what I want. So for example, GH is equal to 90 minus 78. It is given 12. And the same I will give this same. The same I will give again here, GH 90 space minus, you can give 12. So these things are not matter in, if you give one extra space in your coding, if you double space extra, that not the matter. If your function is logically correct, it will get execute. It will get execute. And the other thing, case sensitive, I noted, right? Case sensitive. Case sensitive means, for example, capital A equal to 90, okay, and small a equal to 34, for example. Okay, now I need D is equal to small a into 3. So for into multiplication symbol, I used star. I used star. Star, like other calculators and things, star many times in many applications used for multiplication purpose, right? So in the MATLAB also, star used for the multiplication purpose. And so just enter what is D, we will get D. So 3 102 we got, that means small a is 34. Small a, it's pick 34 only, not 90. Exactly, small a is picks small a assigned value only, not capital A assigned value. That means MATLAB is a case sensitive, definitely. And you see that other one also, for example, or equal to, space is not the matter, right? For the clarity, I am taking one space between the elements in the window. So a, capital A I am taking, and I will take place, and I will give 30. Okay, so which value it will pick now? It should pick 90 because it's a case sensitive. Okay, 90 plus 30, 120. Yes, MATLAB is a case sensitive. MATLAB is a case sensitive, but MATLAB is not sensitive for the extra spaces that we are giving. Okay, yes, let's see, for the next one, we will go for next one. What is, yeah, two variable assigned case. Always use small letters to give variable name for a good programming. Okay, so this one, yeah, we can use capital letters also, as I given. See, as I given capital letters also, right, for the variable name we can use, but for the good programming always use small letters. That is really a good thing. So a well-known MATLAB programmer will use small letters always to define the variables. Okay, and we will see next how variables can define and how it is goes well uh, for further steps. Okay, go for further. This one, what is two variable assigned case? Yeah, just now I shown, right, for G90, for G89, how it will works. So it will overwrite actually for the new value. Okay, that is already discussed with us. Yeah, initialization, incrementation, and decrementation. Initialization means, see, once you initialize the 40, and how it will increment and how it will decrement. Okay, decrementation and incrementation, we will see this example also. One thing that we can check. Okay, just what I need to do to erase this all, one way. So close, just now I written clear all, right, first. Now we can write close all also. Close all, clear all, CLC, everything is gone. But this won't go because SC is for the safer side. By double clicking on it, you can retrieve that again. By double clicking on this, you can retrieve. So for example, clear all, clear C, everything is gone. Yeah, because I taken these three, right. uh, so by double clicking we can retrieve the same thing to command window. For any critical situation that we have to written some codes that we need, means we can take. If not, you can erase by using this. Simply give it, it was also gone. Okay, so what we are thinking, we are taking apple cost equal to 40 colon, and now apple cost, apple cost equal to, again I'm giving apple cost. Is my spelling, is everything is correct? Yes. So I'm giving 9. Okay, it's 49. Apple cost is equal to 40 and apple cost is equal to apple cost plus 9. That means this is an increment. This is an increment. So to continue the increment, there is a sequence, there is a method to follow to iterate, to in the iterative manner. The next it will goes add in each clicking, by clicking enter it will go add by add 9 plus 9 plus 9 plus 9 plus 9, it will show in that way. But for that it needs some script usage. So that we are not doing now because we are just at the basic level, that what we can do in the MATLAB, just we are seeing and learning very basic things. Okay, uh, and decrement. So I just copy this. So lazy, yeah, I will just copy this. Oh, no, it's not coming. Apple cost, I will type apple cost. Apple cost is equal to same, apple cost minus 8, take minus 8. Okay, so now, so the decrement coming will come from this assigned value. Okay, from this assigned value or 49, we'll see from 49, from 49, because actually this is my assigned value and I'm overwriting that using this. Apple cost is equal to apple cost plus 9. So it is overwritten. 40, instead of 40, the value assigned 49 to apple cost. So when I use decrement, it is taken 49 here. So 49 minus 8, 41. We got it. So increment. This is initiation. We call it initiation. Uh, that means assigning a value to variable using assignment operator. Uh, After that, increment and decrement. These three was we seen as we saw it. And see, this blue color is very important thing. Rules to use variable names. There are certain rules in the MATLAB to define variable names. I will show some right examples and wrong examples. Okay. So always uh, the variable name should be mnemonic. Should be mnemonic. Mnemonic means which makes some sense what you are writing. Which makes some sense what we are writing. What we are writing. Actually, what value we are defining that in the problem. For example, one triangle is there. Either you are initiating the value for base or height or angle or what. So for that, we need to give the exact name for that as a variable. Like how, for example, I will show. For example, I am giving this close all, clear all, TLC. Okay, I am giving this just so for if the triangle base is some example 9 centimeter means 9. Okay, and height means like take now just I am giving h equal to 6. Okay, just and if sorry, let's take um, base is equal to 9 and h is equal to 6. Okay, and of bh means of base into h, right? So we will take that value like a equal to of means 1 by 2. Okay, we will learn this brackets, parentheses, and this symbol in the arithmetic operators, how it will works, what are the types and everything. So now don't need to worry on this. You just click in small calculators. Also, we use the same thing, right? So the simple understanding this is um, multiplication is star function and base multiplication and h. Okay, we will get this 27. We will get this 27 like that. For example, the sense is here explaining his base. I written as a base. H you can write as height. Okay, spelling. Put all the spelling here. That is height. Area you can put area. Area is equal to this area is equal to this one, because what we are calculating, the variable should be a mnemonic, means what it is exactly that should be conveyed to the user. That is the first basic rule in the sense of MATLAB programming. Okay, and must start with ABCs. Must start either it is a capital or small, but for the good programming, as said in the earlier notes, small, using small ABC is very good, and very good sense of we call them good programmer. And underscore ABC, underscore and digits are allowed to use, but do not use space. See, MATLAB is, just now I told, in the calculation if you write like numbers, addition and subtraction, division and such type of application, mathematical like addition, that means arithmetical operations, space is not the matter. Okay, but in writing variable names, space definitely an issue. Okay, we should not use space in variable name. We should not use space in variable name, but it is allowed to use, it is allowed to use uh, underscore, like some, for example I'm saying uh, like mm, door underscore area, door area I'm calculating. So door area underscore I can use, plus 90, for example, give it. And the same door space area, see, it won't come, it is not a variable. This is pink, it is become as pink color, it is the door as pink color. I will get error now. It won't. So it is asking area, because area is something, a software known thing, right, in the technical studies. So that's why it is showing, or do you mean area? Because I am interested to take my this one door as a um, door area as a sensible to understand something what I am calculating. So space I used, so that is wrong. We should not use space. And for example, you use door area, it is showing like that, right? Yeah, put door area equal to 9, keep it. And what it's showing again, it is earlier I didn't give this assigned value, now assigned value, but again it is showing area equal to 9, if you see. So array always is, so these are not the right way of using space, so it's always error. So do not use space in variable name. This is a variable name in this. Okay, that is one thing want to learn in this slide. And yeah, it is a case sensitive, already I noted this. Built-in function names and reserved keywords. Yeah, earlier I said some are there, those are called reserved keywords. MATLAB should not use them as a variable name. Okay, we'll see some in that. For example, cos, cosine, or mm, ans should not be used. Like some special purpose some special purpose variable are already there, so those some keywords we should not use as variable name. Some arithmetic or any special purpose, by default keywords built-in function names are there. Okay, so built-in functions are named more because there are many toolboxes. In the many toolboxes, wide range of, like mm, aeronautical engineering or aerospace engineering, and the image, DSP, digital signal processing, and some like vehicle related, vehicle automobile tools, and so many tools boxes are there, signal system and signal processing things mainly. So these things will interrupt our main program that use a different program function running while running, because they are in the database already, right? So don't use reserved keywords or built-in functions in the variable name in your script, in the script code. So how we can know that? How we can know that? If you say how we can know that, means, hey, while we are exposing our knowledge with different applications, like different problems, while you are solving, you will get to know. Just now I shown, right, ans is a by defaultly the system is taking, the MATLAB software is taking to show the answer, to show the answer. Yeah, like that. Okay, for example, pi constant is there, so don't take that. For example, I or j is complex numbers, so don't take them as a variable. Yeah, like that. Okay, and MATLAB skill time. Okay, so just skill. This is one type of skill that we can see. to reduce the size. Okay, so what it is there, who and whose. So these two functions I will show directly in the dashboard. Okay, who and whose. Before that, I will clear this. Okay, I will clear everything. I will clear everything. Variables, all functions, and here command history also. I closed everything. I will tell from starting. Okay, a is equal to 1, b equal to 2. Okay, I am using capitals. Okay, let's delete everything. Okay, I will use a equal to 1, b equal to 2, c equal to 3, d equal to 4. Okay, okay, 4 variables I given. So now I am using who and whose. This is very good, a very funny thing. Who, what it is showing? It is showing variable names. Variable names it is showing means I have not cleared this AB before that. I just clear it, but the command window I didn't clear all, close all, I didn't use. Because of that, these two are also still showing for me, even it is not there. Okay, I will try to close everything, close all, clear all, CLC. Okay, command history also I will show, I will close. Okay, okay, these are actually okay, and b equal to 2, c equal to 3, d equal to 4. Okay, now who, see, I closed early everything. There is no previously used variables. Now these 4 only I defined here, so these 4 only displaying. Means who, if you it who, how much big your program is none of the matter. At the end, if you want to see what are the variables you used in the program, just put who and enter. That will show as a result how many variables you have used in your code, in your program. That will display here. And from that, if you want to check what is more details about this, you click just whose. It is given some extra details on that. Okay, the variable name, variable size, this size, see, MATLAB is a matrix laboratory tool. It's a matrix based, completely matrix based. So that's why it is showing a is equal to 1, right? So single element is taken in the matrix as a 1 by 1 matrix. So that's why it's showing as 1 by 1, 1 by 1, 1 by 1 size. And bytes, MATLAB always have storage types like 8, 16 and 32 bits. Okay, so this is storing in 8 bits, 8 bytes of. Okay, and class, each variable have one type of class. Okay, the variable have double, this variable is double. In MATLAB always all the numerics are stored in double precision only, double precision and floating point, like a floating point, like this value is real. For reality, this one will show, will store like 0 1 0 0. For real it is displaying like 1, but for the reality inside the software it will store the value like 0 1 0 0 only by using binary method. Okay, so that's why this point, the decimal thing we are giving, right, the like 0 1.00 we are giving, right? So this decimal part really called as a floating representation. So in MATLAB by default it will uses floating point representation for all the numerical integers. For all the integers, it will take as by default floating representation method only. That's why it is every time for the numbers it will show like double. For the numbers it will show like double. The class is double for the numbers, numerical integers. Okay, for example, I will take e equal to 9.89. 9.89. Okay, now click as whose. See, e also showing as double. That means these numbers also stores in such a way like this in the floating point with the decimal points. Okay, so it is always a double precision. It is takes the class is double for these things. Okay, that is what these two things. And the other thing is, if I want to delete any variable, if I want to delete any, see, keep your eyes here. A B C D E also stored here. Okay, A B C D also stored here. And here ABCD also stored in the command history. Here ABCD also stored. So I want to clear. Clear means delete variable B. Variable B I am clearing. So clear var, just I am trying it. Clear var B. No, it is vars B. VRS B. Yes, wantedly I did this because we need to, if it's a single variable, right? So why we need to give vars? Var means variables. If you use 2 3 4 variables means yes we can keep, but for the single one also yes is required. Yes, yes is required. To show that I given it. Okay, so now I am deleting only one b variable I am deleting. Okay, it will get deleted. Please check here. Right, so clear vars, I deleted b, so here b is not there. Now b is not there. Okay, it will be here, it will be here, but it is like a dead variable. There is no use. Further, if I keep b and enter, nothing will show for b, nothing will show for, because I deleted. Okay, and you can delete it other also. Here vars, I am going to delete d and e. D and e both. D and E both deleted. D and E both deleted. Okay, now small a value is there, small c value is there, but D value no, E value no. So it was deleted. So that is what who, whose, clear vars, and clear vars 1 and clear vars 2 elements of deleting elements, that unwanted element. Yeah, from any big length of script also you can use this one, and you can delete that certain one, so, the specific variable. Okay, and I'm going for the next slide. Yeah, variable types, just now I given, right, variable types. So yeah, it is going some time lengthy, but it is valuable. Each variable is type oriented in storing. Storing means just now I told, right, in one example I shown, that is 8 bytes it is shown and double it is shown, like that. So integer 8, integer 16, integer 64 for signed integers, and this u will indicate unsigned. Okay, unsigned integers. And so what is then variable length? This variable is there, right? How much length we can use for variable name? So if you put this syntax, this is by default one, name length max. So it will tell you, your software will teach you how much length you can use for your variable name. Okay, what is that? Name length, right? Name length max. So if you keep this, how much length you can keep for your variable names, that is given. So here I can use 63 characters, 63 characters I can use. Characters means, for example, A, S, D, F, G, H, V, F, G, K, L, M, so N, O, P, anything. So if you count all of this up to length of 63, you can use to give the variable name. Up to 63 you can use variable name. And here yeah, yeah, just now I told, right, it is a double, single precision and double precision both are there, like the floating representation or real numbers. The real numbers like that 5.89, just now I told, 9.89, I have taken one example and shown that how it will take and that also shows as a double precision, which is called as a floating representation. Okay, by default number stores in the MATLAB in double precision. Yeah, because that will show like 9.89, 9.89. That like one number dot decimal points. So that decimal numbers like that it will take. But by default it will take four decimal places in the MATLAB to display in any calculations. uh, if it is a floating point, that means if it has a decimal places, four places it will show. Okay, by default this is hmm, okay, mm, like this one. And there is other types of variables like char, single quotes, string, double quotes. And so we have classes single precision. This is almost not there in the use, but it is also there as a type for the variables. Double, character, string. Okay, just I given single quotes and double quotes to get um, what is string and what by seeing this itself we can imagine that what is string and what is character. So one example I given here, we will perform this in the main window. Okay. Okay, so first of all, give close space all, clear all CLC. Okay, everything is closed. I want to close this command history also because I am not interested to see anything on down. mm, what I'm giving, a is equal to I want to show character r. Oh, no, 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 single quotes only we need to give for character. Okay, one. So before that, I will give like small a equal to 1, any number that like, and b equal to r. Okay, and c equal to b equal to r, and c equal to quotes like red I given, and d equal to double quotes Pope, and oh sorry, I didn't give that one, right? Okay, let it. And e is equal to, just I am writing, let's learn good MATLAB. Okay, okay, so it is quote, give quote. So I have introduced a b c d e. Okay, we will see the variable class for each one, variable class for each one. So for that, click like class of small a double, because it is a number. In previous example we saw, right, it came one by one size, 8 bytes, and double class. So numbers always will show double class. And what is the class? Variable class for b, character. It is a character because I noted it in single quotes, single quotes. So this is a character. Because of that, b is a character. B is assigned as a character. B is not required. B as always a value. It is a character. It's a character. If you enter B and check it, it shows R because it's the character. It is assigned as a character. Okay. And C also put class C. See here single letter I used R, and here I used one word I used, one the group of words also you can use. So it is C character. What is C? What is C we given? Red we given C as a red. So red is this one. And you go to D, class D, string, because double quotes I have used. It is string, double quotes I have used. Okay, so here there is some problem will come, maybe we'll look in that whether it will works or not. Okay, class of E, right? E, string, class of E as a string, because why I said some problem may come, because let's here I used one quote, single quote. Okay, I used as a single quote. If I don't give this double quotes in the counter of this starting open quotes, then it will show error, because here it is matched the open quotes and closed quotes. So it takes like string, it takes like string including this single quote, including that single quote. So uh, uh, double, character and string, all are there. See, the displaying class is single quotes, it is shown. But even it is a double quote thing I have taken here, and it is a double quote thing I have. Yes, yes guys, I am doing this now, so you can flexible with space, and this one also you can flexible with space. Okay, if you want, if you want, and you can go here up to, and you can also change the things, maximize, close, and all the things. Command history also you can close from here, like I am doing from here now. That thing also you can do by using this. Okay, for example, we are learning stage, so we can keep to see all this beautiful, right? What is the next? Yeah, these are all. And logic function, the logic function, one thing I want to explain. mm, Logic function, first of all I will close all this, learn this, close all, clear all, CLC. Right, so just I will close this from here, clear command history. Yes, everything is closed, right? So what is logical, what is that? Just now we saw logical, right? Logical function. Okay, we'll see logical function. So we have uh, a matrix. Just take that one matrix, like 2 3 0 5 0 7 7 1 0, like that. Just take this one. So how we will write this matrix A, this matrix A in MATLAB, and check that logic, how it will work, how it will work logical. Just see, just this is just for introduction of logical function, but the usage and in deep of logical function is further more extension in the next sessions, while the situation comes to learn about it more. Okay, okay. So matrix A. Okay, I am, because of matrix I am defining it with a capital A and open bracket. So first row, what is the first row value? It is shown 230, right? 230, 2 space 3 space 0. Give a colon to write next row, 507, 507, and colon. So first row, second row, and third row, now I have to write 710, 710,
I closed. Okay, I am giving one colon. Okay, so here here we need to display matrix A. We need to display matrix A. There is one inbuilt function like disp to show anything that is already defined. We want to show it. See, it is came already, and the like helping functions it is came already. So what I'm giving need to A. Yes, so just enter it. Yeah, the matrix showing like 2 3 0 as the first row, 5 0 7 7 1 0 as we have taken here. Okay, same thing. So now use logical A. What it will show? Is it work? Let's look. Logical is showing a result of 3 by 3 matrix, because this is a 3 by 3 matrix, and logical also showing 3 by 3 matrix. So just try to observe that this first column, this is a row and this is a column. Okay, this is a row, this is a column. So first column is non-zero elements. So the logic says 1. This is non-zero element, logic says 1. This is non-zero element, logic says 1. Non-zero element, logic says 1. For 0 elements, logic says 0. Yeah, that means there is some other deep meaning. Just you have some idea how logic will work. It's a true or false, it will say, and how it is useful, that we will see later on. But just this is about logic function, how it will displace in in logical way, for the true false, and whether it is real or not. Like in such a situation only we will use this. We'll see on that. We'll see on that later. Let's move on for the next logical function. Okay, so what is there any next function? So no. Okay, thank you everybody. I hope this is very helpful, and we learn much things with much better clarity, and we will add upon next sessions like with the same series of MATLAB introduction only. This is a part 1. There are several MATLAB introduction itself having uh, 3 or 4 small, not the lengthy one like this, because it is very important to have all these things in a group, like to know at a single time. It is made like this. So from the next, it is a short videos, and that is helpful and focused on the single points. Okay, this is overall understanding of MATLAB, and next we will go some deep with the next points. Okay, thank you everybody. Thank you for your all support for watching.